The truth? I don't even know what is the truth. After all these lies I've told, oh God, my father, how can I explain how much I loved my father? My father believed that human perfection was a possibility. Every night I prayed to God to forgive me for always making disappointments to my father. I prayed to him to make me worthy of such a great, good man. I was a grown woman. I was wholly come of age. I was a married woman. When I realized I hated my father beyond all words to tell it. That was winter of 1938, and my father was working for weeks on the speech he calls Poland, the Jewish problem. Orderly, when I typed those speeches and I don't hear the words, their meanings, but this time I came upon the word that I never heard before. The solution for Poland, the Jewish problem, he concluded, is Vernichtung, extermination. I have not meant to the ghetto that afternoon, but something made me go there. I stood there, I don't know how long, watching these people that my father has condemned to die. All these men, all these women, all these children would be Vernichtung, extermination. I suddenly remembered that my father is waiting for that speech, and I hurry home to finish the typing, but in my rushing and my haste to finish that, I made so many mistakes in the sentences, and I ran with it to the university, and my father has no time to check it before speaking. And he get up in front of all those people and he reads the speech. And I see him getting so angry. And when it was over, he came up to me. I was with my husband, of course, and in front of him and all these people, he said, "Zosha, your intelligence is pulp." Pulp. I didn't have any courage to say yes. But what about the Jews? The Jewish people? But after that he didn't trust me anyway, and neither did my husband. Afterwards, in Warsaw, I had a lover who was very, very good to me. Joseph lived with his half-sister, Wanda. She was the leader of the resistance. 2 weeks later, the Gestapo killed Joseph. They cut his throat. They had a courage. Oh God, they had a courage. Not too long after they killed Joseph, I was arrested. My children were sent with me to Auschwitz. When the train arrived at Auschwitz, the Germans made the selection who would live and who would die. Jan, my little boy, was sent to the Kinderlog, which was the children's camp. And my little girl, Eva, was sent to crematorium too. She was exterminated. Thanks to my perfect German and my secretarial skills, the things my father had taught me so well, I came to work for Rudolf Höss, commandant of Auschwitz. The day they took me to work for Höss, I was forced to walk past block 25. That is where they took the prisoners that were selected for extermination. The people there were made to stand for sometimes days. They were naked. They had no water. And their hands reached out from the bars. And they cried and pleaded. But in that night, I kept saying to myself, I have saved my son. I have saved my son. Tomorrow I can see him and I can tell him goodbye and he will have been saved. Oh my God. I had such happiness that day, such hope. But Höss didn't keep his word. I never did know what happened to my little boy. So, you know, that's why I didn't want to live no more. Till Nathan came and he made me live for him.